Well, I don't plan on making any friends with this vlog slash review. Um, Today I finally rented House of the Devil by Ty West. And I gotta say, I'm not impressed. I'm really, really not. After watching Cabin Fever 2, I decided to give Ty West's, um, I guess you would call it a supernatural horror um, movie a try. Um, but it's really basically just watching somebody fritter away their afternoon for a good hour and a half, I would say. The movie is basically every 80s cliche, that you can, like, throw at a DVD. Um, Girls going to college, away from family. Girl's got a hornet roommate. Girl needs money for whatever reason. And, well, actually, we do know the reason. She's got to pay for her apartment. And her landlord was Dee Wallace, which was kind of cool. Um, but yeah, so she has to babysit some. So originally they were saying it's a little kid, and then when she gets there, they're like, "Oh, it's not a little kid, but don't be weirded out. Here's $400." And of course, she's like, "Sign me up." And the whole movie is basically watching her make popcorn, dick around with her friend. Um, it's so boring. It's just boring, boring, boring. Like, if you take a couple Quaaludes and watch The Exorcist, Texas Chainsaw Massacre, um, When a Stranger Calls, like on 3 different TVs, this is basically what you're getting with this movie. I know people are gonna go, "Oh, it's suspenseful. It's suspenseful." It's not suspenseful when you have to sit there for fucking an hour before anything big happens. When something big happened, it was a huge deal to me. I was like, "Holy shit!" Something happened, and it was cool what happened. I was like, "All right, that's awesome." But then we go right back to watching her sitting on the couch, watching Night of the Living Dead. And you know what, Ty West? Don't do this mistake. Don't have a better movie playing in your movie, a more interesting movie playing in your movie. Because I was just now like, fuck, put it back on Night of the Living Dead. I'll fucking watch that shit. I really don't know where else to go with this. I really hated this movie. And the end was cool. The end had a cool payoff, and then like you're like, of course you know what's going to happen at the very end. You're like, oh, okay, dun dun dun. And that's about it. It was not a good movie. It was not funny or fun. It wasn't entertaining until the very, like, if you have to watch a movie on, like, fast forward, it's not good. And I'm sorry, you can say, oh, Stray13 doesn't like suspense. Fuck you. I like Hitchcock. I like, a movie with a little suspense. But, when it comes down to it, yes, I hate The Exorcist. Yeah. And stuff like that. So, yeah, say what you will. I hated this movie. Zero. Just not even worth checking out. Um, Nice try, Ty. But you're gonna have to try again. Anyway, this is Stray 13. Take it easy.